Genshin Impact version 5.8 is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates we've seen in a while. From new characters in a whole new area to events, skins, and quality of life improvements, there's something in this patch for every type of player. Whether you're saving Primo Gems for a favorite character or just curious about what's coming next, this version brings a lot to be excited about. Version 5.8 is set to release on July 30th, and it feels like Hoyoverse is giving us a huge send-off before we move on to the final region, Snezhnaya or Nod Krai. The biggest highlight of the update is the brand new 5-star Electro character named Ineffa. She's a polearm user who introduces a completely new reaction system called Lunar Electro-Charged. This isn't just the typical Electro plus Hydro combo we're used to. Instead, Ineffa's version creates an electro cloud above enemies that deals continuous damage over time. What's especially interesting is that this damage doesn't only scale with elemental mastery, it also benefits from ATK, crit rate, and crit damage. That gives players the freedom to build her in multiple ways, whether it's as a support, sub-DPS, or even a hybrid DPS character. On top of that, her skill summons a shield that automatically attacks enemies and reappears when she uses her burst, making her a powerful mix of support and off-field damage. Some players are already comparing her to a stronger version of Beidou and Diona combined. But Ineffa isn't the only character making an appearance. According to leakers like HomDG Sat, we're also getting reruns of Mulani Chaska and Sit Lali. That makes this a pretty stacked update for banners. The exact banner order is still unknown, though many believe Ineffa will be featured in Phase 1. There's also a free 4-star weapon coming through an event, which is said to work well with Electro-Charged and Lunar Electro-Charged teams by boosting reaction damage. Another big part of this update is the new region being added, Mer Javari, also known as the Ashen Sea. This is a fiery, volcanic wasteland with crimson skies and ash-covered landscapes, a dramatic and dangerous-looking area that really shows off Natlan's extreme environment. One of the coolest visual details is that Bennett's constellation is glowing in the sky above this region. Right beneath it is a new boss arena for Bakunawa, a story-related enemy. This visual connection basically confirms what fans have suspected for years, that Bennett is originally from Natlan. It also ties in with his pyro vision and gives his backstory more meaning. On the cosmetics side, 2 characters are getting new skins. Bennett is getting a free summer outfit as part of the main event, and it fits his personality perfectly. A beachy, laid-back look that feels like a young adventurer on vacation. Yellen, on the other hand, is getting a paid skin. While we haven't seen it yet, leaks suggest it will be swimsuit-themed or inspired by Fontaine's high-class fashion. It's expected to cost 1,350 Genesis crystals during the limited-time promo period, and 1,680 afterward, just like other paid skins from the past. The main seasonal event for this version is called Sunray Summer Resort, and it's where players will be able to earn Primo Gems, materials, and Bennett's free skin. The event is likely to include combat challenges, photo missions, and fun mini-games, similar to past summer events. There's also another event featuring Yellen called Tracing Vanishing Trails. The story begins with the Traveler and Paimon just going out for tea, but things quickly turn into an investigation. If you enjoyed Yellen's detective-themed story quest, this will feel like a sequel. Another event, Mementos of Tevat, Prelude of the Frozen Vale, takes a more emotional approach. It lets players revisit older regions and reflect on memories from past storylines, the kind of peaceful, nostalgic event Hoyoverse often releases before a big region arrives. Finally, there's an exploration event called an Easy Breezy Natlan, where players who fully explore the Ashen Sea during the patch will earn a bonus of 400 Primo Gems. Just make sure to finish it before the version ends. In terms of quality of life changes, this patch brings several long-awaited features. First, quests will now automatically adjust the in-game time if a certain hour is required, so players won't need to manually change the clock anymore. Second, there's a new option to adjust dialogue volumes separately during cutscenes, a simple fix players have been requesting since the game launched. Third, while exploring, every wild animal or creature will now show which character in your party can track it, which makes planning much easier if you use someone like Tignari or Yanfei. One last small update is coming to the Imaginarium Theater. New poses are being added for Ryothasley, Chaska, Razor, and Yunjin. These changes are purely cosmetic, but for players who enjoy the photo mode and character expressions, it's a fun bonus. So overall, Genshin Impact version 5.8 is far from a filler update. Between a new reaction system, a mysterious new region, emotional events, and quality of life changes, there's something here for every kind of player. Whether you're excited for Ineffa, curious about the Ashen Sea, or just here to grab some free Primogems and a Bennett skin, this patch is definitely worth paying attention to. And with Snezhnaya just around the corner, it feels like the perfect setup for the next big chapter in the game. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope this video helped give you a clear overview of what to expect. As always, I'll keep you updated with more details as they emerge. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.